Welcome to second grade.
I'm Mrs. Armstrong.
I'm Mrs. Miller.
I'm Mrs. Shamel.
And I'm Mrs. Cochran.
I'm going to talk to you a little bit about math. In math, we have a problem-solving approach. Our math program supports problem-solving as the center of math learning. Concepts are taught through a concrete, pictorial, abstract learning progression through real-world, hands-on experiences. The goal for mathematics instruction is to take all students from where they are and move them forward. The focus will be on thinking about mathematics, not just performing mathematics. Math is thinking, not just memorizing facts and procedures. We want our students to be able to persevere through problems, collaborate with others, think about math creatively, take on challenges with a can-do attitude, and participate in productive struggle. In order to build a deep understanding of the math, students will learn by doing versus being told.
And I'm going to talk with you a little bit about our language arts instruction. So in second grade, we use the balanced literacy approach, which means we do whole class mini lessons, small group guided instruction based on students' individual reading levels. We also have reading rotations where teachers can meet with students individually too to confer about their reading strategies. And we have a balance of nonfiction and fiction texts that we use with students. And we encourage them to have their book boxes organized by the 3-2-1 rule. With writing, we focus on the writing process, and that consists of drafting, and then peer editing and conferring with the teacher. And we are focusing on personal narrative writing, narrative or realistic fiction, opinion writing, and informative writing. And we also start the year with friendly letters. Students will learn cursive handwriting in the second semester.
I'm going to speak to you a little bit about social studies. We have 4 units of study in second grade social studies. The first one is government and history, where we will understand the principles of democracy and develop a historical awareness. Geography, where we will learn to use geographic tools. Cultural awareness, where we study the effects of culture on ourselves and others over time. And then economics through an engaging unit that incorporates the gingerbread man.
For science, we have adopted a brand new resource this year called MySci, and I had the opportunity to field test it in kindergarten last year, and it's fabulous. I really like it, so I hope everyone else will too. We have 4 units of study. The first one is engineering and physical science, where we learn about the tools that scientists use and what makes somebody a scientist. The second one, for Earth and Science Space, is about how wind and water change the Earth. We learn about maps and globes, landforms, and how water can erode the Earth. The third one is physical science, and this is a fun unit called A Home for a Penguin. And this one we learn about the properties of matter, and the kids get to make a really cool project at the end, which incorporates engineering, which I think they'll really enjoy. And then the fourth unit of study is in life science, and in this one we learn about how seeds travel. We learn about the parts of plants and pollination and how seeds get dispersed around the earth.
We're just going to talk just a little bit about some procedural things that happen in second grade. The first thing is your child will get a take-home folder. That take-home folder is to go home each day and come back each morning. There'll be 2 sides to the folder. They'll be labeled appropriately, bring back for items that need to be brought back the next day, and take home for the items that need to stay at home. In addition to that, we do have homework, but the homework is 2 steps. The first one is reading every night. We prefer 15 minutes first quarter and then increase by 5 minutes every quarter, so 20 minutes second quarter, 25 minutes third quarter, and then finally 30 minutes fourth quarter. We will also be sending home optional math homework. So again, it is optional, but it's always something that is good to practice, and you are welcome to have your child send it back or send back with any questions that you feel you need clarification on or your child does.
Thank you. Let's have a great year.
Bye.
Bye.